Hello and welcome to Cricbuzz Comm Box. I'm Saiyami Kher and I've got Pommie Mbangwa with me. Pommie, Hyderabad are doing Hyderabad things. They got off to a fiery start. They're 113 for 3 after their 10 overs. They got to their 15, some 3.3 overs, and then they lost those wickets once again. So do you think they'll be happy going into the 10th over, 11th over with 3 wickets down?
Not with the 3 wickets down. I think they'll be happy with their runs. We've always known that top 3 can be particularly fiery. I know that it's Klaasen who's gone out. They'd have liked for him to stay out there, but Ishan Kishan equally dangerous if he stays for a long time. We've always known that they've got this potential. They haven't played up to it in the season. RCB will be the ones who are sitting there going, hey, hold on, why are you doing this now? You know, these are 2 points that we could do with. We're desperate for them. We need them. And here you are smashing us to all parts. It means then that they need to have a salvo in the back half of the game, because with 113 that they have on the board, it's looking very much like they could get to around 220, 230 if someone plays particularly well and they kind of navigate this next bit really well. Obviously a good pitch,
yes.
And so because it is a good pitch, it makes it even more difficult for the bowlers. But I think with new batters coming in, there'll be a confidence in the bowlers that they can win what is the next phase with whatever new batter in.
You're talking about that next phase. We'll have a look at that batting card, because what Hyderabad has been doing is that they get off to those great starts and then they just stumble along the way, which has been a pattern with them. Is someone, is not playing the innings through. Everyone kind of wants to play aggressive cricket. So this next phase that we are looking at, they will want to not give away too many wickets.
Yeah, ideally what they would like is a Travis Head, is a Klaasen. I wouldn't say necessarily, I mean, Abhishek Sharma, if he is going, just keeps going. But the reason I pick out those 2 is because they're the 2 experienced internationals who would sort of go well at guiding whoever it is who's at the other end. And by guiding, I don't mean they have to do it for them, just that they would kind of whisper in their ear to say, yeah, you're going well. If it's there, don't look for it, whatever it is, and still be able to continue with their own game, with being aggressive themselves because the pitch is particularly good. Not to say that those who are coming in can't. I think the key here is how good the pitch is. We've seen Aniket Verma, he can whack it. We've seen Ishan Kishan. We said he wanted to kind of finish on a high. This is an opportunity for him. 31 off 18 is a great start, and he won't want to throw it away because he'll remember all the times that he hasn't managed to carry on. So, yeah, he could be particularly dangerous. And there's more to come. Manohar, as well as Nitish Kumar Reddy. So, yeah, there's enough to come there that they would still be able to sort of get past 200. They'll feel that's kind of a minimum with the way they've started.
Pommie, we'll have a look at the bowling card now. It has been a very expensive bowling card because of the way Hyderabad started off. But the 3 wickets in that wickets column, of course, Bhuvi, very, very good knuckle ball. You've seen how he keeps adapting and, coming up with these balls. So just good to see him with that wicket. Ngiri's been expensive. He's picked up that wicket. But Krunal's the only one who's not given away too much.
Yeah, look, I think in a situation where the pitch is really good, we talk about phases of the game. And in that first phase, power play, okay, it's not the bowlers that have won. It's a good thing that they've got the 3 wickets. So if you asked RCB which wickets they would like out of SRH, 1, Abhishek Sharma, 2, Travis Head, 3, if they could choose, they would choose Klaasen and say, we want those 3 out of the batting lineup. Yes, some damage has been done. Into the next phase, have you lost the first? Not so sure because of how good conditions are. Having got those 3 out, okay, going into the next phase, can you win that? And if they do that, if they win the phase from 10 overs to 16 overs, then it means from 16 to 20, 17 to 20, that's easier. But if you don't win that part and someone gets a run and keeps going, then you're going to be in trouble for the back end.
But do you think RCB read the conditions wrong because they chose to bowl first? Do you think it's something that they didn't maybe see at the pitch report?
No, I don't think so. I think just generally there is the tendency to want to chase. So if it's good right now, it's going to be good for both, and it might even be better later on. It's not a fear of chasing or anything. If you're batting first and are trying to bat your opposition out the game, sometimes teams tend to try and do too much.
Yes.
And so you don't want to be that team trying to do too much on a surface that's pretty good. Yeah, and sometimes you run into trouble, so you get a good start, and because you think you should be getting 230, go too hard at it, and you end up 200, 205, 210, and it ends up being woefully short. So, yeah.
Well, they have gotten 19 runs in their 11th over, so they are getting things to move on very quickly, SRH. So we'll find out where they reach and give you all the updates in our mid-match show. So do join us there. Thank you so much for watching Cricbuzz Comm Box.